Hi everyone, and welcome to our video on our Tiny Tigers program and belt development overview. In this video we're going to be going over from beginners from a white belt and the requirements moving up to the orange stripe belt, and from an orange stripe belt up to the level of a blue stripe belt. I'll go over the basics, the little bit of Korean that we asked them to learn. We'll go through our white stripe, which is our self-defense. We'll go through green stripe, which is our pumse or our pattern. And as well required for grading is our red stripe, which is just a number of classes attended, as well as learning our traditions in Taekwondo, which of course are the bow, proper sitting and meditation, and proper traditions when we're in class. So let's get right to this. First of all, when a student first gets their white belt, what we need to learn is proper bow. Feet together, hands your side, standing tall, down, pause, and back up. It's not a fast bow. Now, for your blue stripe on your white belt, we need to know a little bit of stances, and we need to know the Korean for this. Simply, stance is sogi. Say sogi. Blocks are maki. Maki. Last of all, kicks are chagi. We'll learn two kicks: front kick, toes point in the air, ap chagi; side kick, toes point to the side, yup chagi. So that's all. They will also learn junbi sogi and our horseback riding stance. Knees bent, feet straight forward, junbi sogi. For the white stripe, we learn blocks. Now there are two different ways to do the blocks. One is traditional martial arts. One is usable, practical, traditional martial arts with chambers like this, full setups, practical self-defense, where we're in a safety position, hands up. We just simply do blocks with our front hand. So first of all, I'll show you traditional setup for a low block. Hand on the shoulder, other hand across. This hand goes on top of the other arm. This hand comes back into what's called chamber. The other hand blocks away at a low level. Okay? So watch again, setting up on the shoulder, other hand across, low block, down in front doing a low block. Next block, high block. Same setup, different hand. So if this hand is set up for a low block, we put this hand over here, then this hand is set up for a high block. Only difference is the blocking hand goes on the outside of the non-blocking hand. Non-blocking hand comes to chambered position. So high block, low block. The low block hand goes on top of the arm, high block hand goes on top of the arm. Okay, so that's that. Lastly, for our blocks, we are going to learn inward, outward blocks from a safety position, we call it. So somebody's bothering us, doing something we don't like, we're a little bit nervous about what's going on, so we step back, create a little distance between us and the other people. Of course, our voice is our best weapon. We say, stop, leave me alone. If that doesn't work, we might have to use a block if they try and grab at us. So, one foot in front, same hand in front. If there's a grab for my nose, my front hand just blocks it inward. Grab for my ear, my hand blocks outward. Inside block, outside block. Other hand stays up here. Okay? Other hand, when this foot's in front, inside block, outside block. Notice I'm hitting with this edge of the hand. 1, 2. So those are the blocks that you have to know for your grading level. Last of all, green stripe. Your green stripe you get for your form, your pattern, or in Korean we call it pumse. So for white to blue belt, here's your pumse. It's done in a horseback riding stance. I hope you've seen my girl. Come here, Elsa. Say hi to everybody here. Come here, sit. Good girl. You can do some Taekwondo with me? Good girl. Okay, go on over there and lay down. Go on. Good girl. You stay. Sit. Good dog. You stay. Okay, so here's your form, and it's done from a horseback riding stance. Watch the whole thing. So, chariot, kingye, junbi. Good. Then we go into our horseback riding stance. Hands up. Ha! So our form is low block, high block, 3 punches saying Taekwondo in the middle. Low block one hand, low block the other hand. High block one hand, high block the other hand, Taekwondo. And back, and that's it. So that's white belt to orange stripe. Let's go quickly through the differences when you go from the orange stripe up to your blue stripe belt. Just a couple of new things you must learn. Horseback stance, the name of it, Jujum Sogi in your Korean. And next we need to know, so we know Maki is block. Now we learn what low, middle, and high is. So Ogul is face level. So a face level block or high block is Ogul Maki. High block, Ogul Maki. Low block, Are Maki. Middle, remember this because it starts with an M as well. Middle is Monton. We'll learn inside block, Monton Maki. Then let's go to the white stripe, the self-defense. Inside blocks and wrist grab release. This is how we set up for an inside block, and you have to do it in your form. One hand out in front, the other hand is behind. So it's like we make a muscle, turn the hand out, put it behind us, and watch how the hand comes and does a middle block right in front of me. Notice this hand goes to chamber. Watch again, inside middle block. One hand up, one hand back, and block. So that leads us to our pumse, or our pattern for the orange stripe to the blue stripe belt. All we do is from the first pattern, we add inside middle blocks. So watch this. And I'll do the formal whole thing here. So, teacher would say chariot, that's attention stance. Kingye, that's bow. Junbi sogi, that's get into your ready stance. Very good. Then we're going to go into a horseback stance. So teacher would say, Jujum sogi, go. Hands up, leg up, ha. So here's your form, orange stripe belt to blue stripe belt. Low block, inside block, high block, Taekwondo, then Jinbi, and back, and there we are. So that's the curriculum for your first 2 levels of Tiny Tiger's program. Of course, in our regular classes, we do cover a lot more material than that, but those are the items that we grade for. Okay, so I hope you're enjoying our online classes as well. I hope you're using these resources, and I'll have more for you soon. Thank you. Next video is the higher belts of the Tiny Tigers program. Thank you, everybody. See you soon. Bye.